Alright, today's DIY project, we're going to build a RinseKit. I got myself a unused 5-gallon bucket, some silicone, we'll see if we need that, 3 amp 12 volt water pump that'll be easily wired in, hand shower. I think this is for on off flow. I put a hose adapter on here, so hopefully I can get it to fit this hose that's supposed to fit on the pump. I think it's like, oh, what's it say, 3/8 inch hose. It'll be a tight fit, but we'll heat it up, see how that works. A couple of hose clamps, water strainer just to make sure it's no debris gets into here. This is a diaphragm water pump, so it's pretty sensitive to debris. Debris gets in there, it's not going to work. Some leftover conduit or whatever this PVC piping for electrical had laying around. I saw in some other YouTube videos to put this in the bucket so the hose stays straight down the pickup line, so it doesn't like curl or something. So I'm going to have that in the bucket so it keeps the tube all the way, or the hose all the way straight, so it'll pick up from the bottom. And then one other thing, which I'm missing, I need to grab that from the garage. Let me go grab it. Here's the other thing I meant to grab. It's a 12 volt cigarette lighter plug. Cut it off something. I don't know what I cut it off, but cut off something, so we're going to reuse that. And some spare speaker wire or some kind of wire I had laying around. So this will be not battery powered, it's going to be powered from my car. I got a cigarette outlet in the back of my 4Runner, where I can just plug this in. I'm going to use this to wash the dogs off after hiking on muddy trails. So this will be like a rinse kit for dog wash and humans and whatever. Let's get building. Alright, I'm like midpoint right now. So I've mounted the pump onto the lid, hooked up a inline water filter, making sure that I've got the direction of the water going the right way. There's an arrow on the side of this one pointing that way. Drilled a hole to put the hose through the top, and then on the bottom here bolted the pump down, or put these nuts on, and then use this PVC pipe so when it goes down into the bucket it doesn't curl up, it'll stay straight and suck up off the bottom. Let's continue. Amazon just came and dropped off the last piece missing of the puzzle. This is how we're going to fill the water. We'll drill out where this nice little circles there. Yours might not have that, but here's going to drill out the hole. Put this, call it bulkhead. It has a little cap, so I can easily fill the tank, drain it if I need to. But yeah, so let's put this on next. Alright, I got the bulkhead fill spout, whatever you want to call it, on. So it has a nice little cap. Had to drill hole out with a hole saw, and then I had to Dremel the inside edges because my hole saw wasn't big enough. The one thing though, if you're too close to the edge like I did, I had to turn it this way. I had to Dremel these tabs down. See how they stick out? I had to Dremel them down to make sure that this bulkhead thing fit. I'm going to put the PVC tube back on, but it's pretty tight on there. I hand tighten it. It seems pretty tight. Also, it's very strange. This comes off. It's left is how you tighten it. Right is how you get it off. So I had a fun time learning that. So it's the opposite of lefty loosey, righty tighty. Oops. The top part's normal. Top part is normal, but this part is the opposite. So that was a learning curve. So if you get the same one that I put in the description below, it's turn it right to loosen it, left to tighten it. Very strange, but I'm sure there's a reason for that. But alright, let's keep building. So I got this on, top off, put that PVC back on. I don't know if you can see or not, but the PVC helps keep the tube straight so it picks up from the bottom. Alright, really all we have left is to wire up the 12 volt plug. Alright, finished product here. So we got this thing bolted down, inline filter, tube going down into the bucket. About to fill it up for the first time. This is my fill. That's a lot of thread. My fill. Tube down in the bottom. I attached this shower hose. Heated up the hose so I could get this female garden hose fitting on. Yes, I think it has an on-off. Let's test that out. And it has different modes or something. I don't know. It came with my Camp Lux, but I don't really use it. And then I put this, had this flex tubing or whatever you call it, laying around, cover the cord. And it's too hot to go into the driveway where the truck is, so I'm just gonna plug it into here. But yeah, let's fill this guy up with water. Got the hose somewhere down in here. There it is. Got plenty of mouth to fill the water. One up, 5 gallons. Here, got it filled up about halfway. Plug it in. So we're gonna put this back on. I was gonna silicone this up to make it tight, but then it needs to be able to vent air, so I don't think much will splash out of there, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. Alright, let's plug this baby in. Where'd the power cord go? There it is. Plug it in. Oh, she's on. Pumping. Woo! Okay, gotta fix that. Alright, so it blew off, so I had this hose clamp. So definitely needed a hose clamp here. Too much pressure. So yeah, this is a start stop. And it's plugged in right now. So the beauty about this particular pump, it has an auto shut off. So I can do on. It's got a pretty good spray. There are the dogs that will be washed with this. Stop. It's awesome. I'm gonna go a couple of settings here. Nice. Now I can wash those muddy mutts after a muddy hike. Go into the filter. Nice. And there it is, folks.